I have heard rumors, men, that your conviction is faltering. That some among you wish to turn back and leave our conquest incomplete. Do you not know what lies beyond this river? Lands lusher than you have ever seen. Riches that Croesus would envy. Glory, oh, what glory, to rival Heracles himself! Silence. Speak, someone, I am no tyrant.
We love you, Alexander. Truly we do. But we want to go home.
East is the Ganges, which empties into the great sea that girdles the earth and will bear us back to Macedon. East is the way, east we shall go.
But still the silence persisted. The men refused to go on. Like Achilles sulking at Troy, Alexander withdrew to his tent. For 2 days, he spoke to no one, his heart filled with terrible rage. Armies are fickle. Perhaps the men would reconsider their refusal, whether from shame, or fear, or duty. Or perhaps the gods who had shown Alexander such favor would send a sign that none could ignore. No such portent came, nor did the army's grief turn to compliance. And so Alexander at last agreed to take them home. But, as you might expect, he wasn't simply going to take them back the way they came. They would build ships, sail down the Hydaspes until it joined with the river Indus, and then onto the sea. Any who stood in their path they would conquer, filling the glittering river with bloated corpses.
There is no road home but the one we carve into the earth. Take that city. Or do you renounce fighting as well as marching?
So this is a bit more of a normal mission, a 1v4. Anything but easy, but it does, compared to the last mission, it is a bit more chill. Kind of want to be utilizing our rams to do most of the heavy lifting in the early game. We want to preserve our troops as best we can. We'll preemptively sell some wood for gold, wood for stone even. Let the forts deal with the, let the rams deal with the forts.
The city of Multan dominates this region. Like a hornet queen, she is large and imposing, but relies on her subjects. Conquer the outlying cities, and Multan will lie exposed.
Okay, next up we want to take out this orange yellow base here even. This is across the river, but a pretty strong enemy overall. And then we'll take out red afterwards. Very limited resources, so we want to take this out
with a flagship worthy of my majesty. Hostile ships course through these rivers like poison in the veins. We shall cleanse them
So taking out this base gives us access to more resources. Which is kind of why we want to focus it down so early on. That will enable our economy. There's a fort just here that we want to take care of. We don't want to throw away our battering rams. We need them to take out Rad.
You know, the Oxidrakians and the Malloy usually despise one another. It is only our arrival that made them form an alliance.
The first buttress of Molten's power is smashed, and I shall shatter the rest, one by one.
Prostagmata?
Niakos, Perdiccas, rouse your men and have them ready to receive orders.
Alright, next up we want to build a fort. In fact, we kind of need to build a fort before the enemy goes crazy with their relentless aggression. I'm going to build a fort here. I'm going to...
At once.
These guys just to protect us. Very annoying. Well, Red is next.
A crying shame that the men wouldn't go on, truly is. But, you know, Alexander, they have a point. It's been nearly a decade since we saw Macedon.
What glory would Heracles have gained had he confined himself to Tiryns or Argos? You should be thanking me for saving you from a life of border skirmishes with half-dressed Illyrians.
Multan sits in the river like a toad on a lily pad. They entrust their defense to their ships, which they will send upon us relentlessly.
Yeah, we need to prep our fleet. I just use my rams. Okay, well that's massively inconvenient. Well, whatever, we'll build trebuchets, they're better anyway.
Prostagmata?
On your feet, boys.
Some gold production on the go. Okay, got some traps. Snipe this base on the way. Okay, let's double down on food. Grill. Grab 10. Build a mill. Where's the mill? There it is. Right. Next up, I want to build an academy. I don't think there's any upgrades to grab with the blacksmith.
While Multan is the primary naval base, the outlying Malloy cities are where the foe's land forces are concentrated.
These upgrades. Crocodile. To be honest, I want these to take down their fort rather than stables. I don't want to prep towards getting
What the glories we leave to wither, what sights we leave unseen. Nearchos, do you not wish to spar with griffins and manticores, rather than cut your way through obstinate tribesmen on this premature return?
Perhaps on a future expedition. For now, my logbooks are filled with accounts and drawings of extraordinary things, and we may yet see more on the voyage home.
A warlike people, these. They see the approach of our scarred and scowling host and do not scatter.
Get off my trees! Right, we need some Leviathans. One of them. Yeah, we want to jump on our companion cavalry
I've
ASAP.
still not seen
Rocky.
any monsters, you know. Except these mosquitoes, slurping up my blood, drunk and bloated like satyrs at a wedding.
Soon we shall reach the coast, and then you'll be sharing wine with the Nereids.
Fort right here. 4. Oh, these are in the way, aren't they? That might be a little bit overkill, but okay, that's fine. What I want to do now is grab a bunch of galleys. I'll grab one flagship. I don't really rate them that much. I definitely think the normal boats, like galleys and lembos, are just better. And to be honest, the Leviathans are just way better than the hero boats, for sure. Okay, start building a second naval base here. Right, you boys can go and do some
Unfurl
cause some
sails.
chaos.
Ah, gleaming trident of Poseidon, what a vessel! I won't have to step foot on it, will I?
Not seasick, are you? The indomitable Perdiccas fears something after all. This village sits upon a shallow tidal basin, a fair spot to moor the flagship, which can then serve as a forward command post.
Right, we need to be careful about these forts. They will tear us a new one.
The local timber has some very curious qualities. I've been working on a couple of potential improvements to the flagship.
Mixing through gold.
Many of the local tribes hate the Malloy. 2 of them have offered us their soldiers. But since they also hate each other, we can only accept one.
What a preposterous situation.
I'll go for Sickle Warriors. Alright, we want to take control of Orange. Orange is a big old problem for us. Okay, these forts are the big issue. There we go, that's more like it. my kind of army. Nope. The amount of micromanagement I have to do. You guys can go and deal with this.
On your feet, boys.
Once we reach the southern coast and launch into the ocean, what a voyage we shall have. A fresh breeze, the horizon filled with opportunity, and no more walking everywhere.
And don't forget the sunburn, the cramped quarters, the hard tack. What do you mariners put in those ship's biscuits anyway?
Let's get rid of a couple of flagships. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Why?
Why does your pace slacken, men? Is your appetite for glory so diminished that the sight of this citadel sets you quaking like cornered rabbits? I shall be first into the fray. You follow.
Oh, right, I see. That's not ideal. Magacones!
Let's get going, men.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 what you doing?
Where is that little man with the nervous expression? The one I put in charge of the accounts. He has fresh plunder to tally. Coming, sir.
You're quite sure that all the defenders are dead?
Hey! My boy!
All in oars and furl sails. Get this ship onto dry land. While beached, the flagship will act as our forward base. When ready, we can move her to the next location.
I am vexed,
nice.
Hephaestion. These soldiers I hold, dear as brothers, care for as sons, but their petty concerns, their lack of will, their rejection of glory. Sometimes I feel stranded, as though some unfordable gulf separates me from my own kind.
You are touched by the divine. A burden and a blessing both.
Oh, you absolute dicks. Fine. What I need are a couple of villagers. Wow, so much food. Okay, you'll do. Let's go ahead and build a few forts.
On your feet, boys.
No. Take that out first.
Prostagmata, oikodomeo, metaleo.
Da 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 da. Is this not firing? Where are they? What? Oh dear. What the hell? Never mind, that's a lot of ships. That's too many ships. I don't really need that many. Okay. I do want a couple more of these, however. At least they've got no forts left.
At once.
Da 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 da. Orange is dead. For the most part, just need to kill the Gwanda. Alright, now what we need to do is take care of one more red base. And or yellow, I suppose. This is probably the easiest one, to be honest.
Multan falls. A city of fools to think that a river would shelter them when even the sea did not keep me from Tyre's gates.
Send my boys
On
over
your
here.
feet, boys. Tiesti, Gaila. Nei, Koranos. Nei, Tontia.
I always call it Team 3, I don't know why I keep doing that. Team 2 is the traps. Got a couple more of these. Alright, that should be all she wrote for this mission.
The city is ours. I see bravely Anatus on the battlements, and Pukestus, and... Where is the king? Perdiccas, where is Alexander?
Dun dun dun! Alrighty folks, that'll right about conclude this mission on Legendary. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel and would be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.